And me, you know, I'm 56 years old.
Damn.
He's like, I'm about to come across this table.
The cool thing is that the hand is already up to backslap his ass. So Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, man, has a show on Peacock. And look, I know Kevin Hart is not, look, he's a point of ridicule by some people because he's everywhere. I mean, he's in every other movie. I'm sure when The Rock looks under his shoe, he stepped on Kevin Hart, he's under there, man. Kevin Hart is everywhere right now. Some people say a little oversaturated, so people are a little harsh on Kevin. But the thing with Kevin is that people say if you know Kevin, and if you've worked with him, he's a nice guy. They say he's actually a very sweet guy. And he has a show on Peacock just to show people how nice he can be, except to Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle came onto the show, and Mr. Nice Kevin Hart, the guy that everybody said is so sweet and so cool to work with, invited this man into his show home, and I believe Kevin Hart, he asked Don Cheadle how old he was. Don Cheadle barely got his age out before we saw this.
And me, you know, I'm 56 years old.
Damn.
I'm sorry. It was
Dude,
a thought.
I don't care.
Like, damn.
You didn't, do you want me to tell you how you said it?
I know I.
Awkward. Right when, it's funny because right after Kevin Hart said damn, everybody else said damn. So there are different dams going on here. Now, a lot of people are putting it out there saying, well, I think there was some shits thrown out there too. Well, shit, Kevin, that was rude, man. And I think what sold it is, what made people feel really awkward here is that long stare that Don Cheadle gave him at that moment. Let me see if I can back this up. Because when I saw this, I recognize that stare. That's the stare that my dad had before he slapped the shit out of me.
Same time, like I said, and me, you know, I'm 56 years old.
Damn.
He's like, I'm about to come across this table. Oh my God, that's amazing.
And the cool thing is that the hand is already up to backslap his ass.
I want to say something for Don Cheadle, which I remember watching maybe for the first time. This was Out of Sight, the Soderbergh movie he did with Clooney that was based off the Elmore Leonard thing. And I have been watching this dude for 24 something years, right? And when I was a kid, 56 you knew what that looked like. It was old, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, he looks incredible. Don Cheadle looks amazing for his age.
No, he looks amazing for his age. And look, that's that's what Kevin Hart meant. Kevin Hart just had now I believe there are a couple of things happening.
You think he meant it as a compliment. You're taking his side because if you watch the rest of that clip, he then tries to gaslight Don Cheadle into how he said the word damn and that he didn't mean it in a mean way.
I do believe he meant damn as in damn, you look good. He just, like he said, he had a thought, he farted out the word, and it just came out wrong. I think he really meant damn. But it should have quickly been followed up with, damn, you look good. Or damn, I wouldn't have known. When you just put damn out there like that, that can be interpreted a lot of ways. And I think Don Cheadle gave him that moment to actually put the rest of the sentence there. There was a moment where he was giving him a chance to say, wow, you look amazing. He gave him a chance to kind of backtrack or save himself at that moment. But being that Kevin Hart just kept looking back at him, you look guilty. You just look back at somebody. Because it's
The thing is, he very timidly said he was sorry. He knew immediately that he fucked up or that it was at least taken the wrong way. So that's my favorite part is that, he then says, oh, that's not how I said it. This is how I said it 4 different times, and each time volume goes down a little bit, he softens the blow.
Man, if somebody looks at you and you just look back at them, you look guilty. You can say, ask me right now. Say, Corey, ask me this. Corey, have you seen my wallet?
Corey, have you seen my wallet? Corey,
You know,
have you seen my wallet?
yeah, now it seems like, give me my wallet. It's like I got it in my pocket right now.
Yeah.
I don't have your wallet. I don't know where your wallet is. I might at that moment be thinking like, well, shit, I saw it somewhere. Where did I see it? But if I don't say shit, I look like I stole your shit, man.
Yeah, you're public enemy number one at that point.
Yeah. So I think there's a couple of things. First of all, I think Kevin Hart meant it as a compliment.
You know, I'm 56 years old.
Damn. I'm sorry.
And then the apology comes up. Now, the other thing here is that I think that both these guys are very talented. Don Cheadle is an amazing actor. You got one guy who's a professional comic, one guy's a professional actor. They know how to pick up cues. They know how to read things. They know how to go with something and make entertainment out of it. So Kevin Hart, I think he really did mean it like that. And he was probably expecting for Don Cheadle to be like, oh, thanks, man. But when he didn't and Don Cheadle just stared at him, they both made it into a bit. You know, that's why Kevin Hart, he picked up on it. So I can make this funny if I seem guilty. So he said, I'm sorry. So his delivery was funny there. And then Don Cheadle just staring at him, he knew like, man, you know what? We can both make this entertaining.
Years old.
Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's like you could tell they're kind of acting, man. You know, they're both rolling.
He starts playing into it for sure after the second I'm sorry, I think.
Yeah, man, he's playing into it. He's, you know, both these guys are amazing, man. They're both funny as hell. So, you know, when I looked at this, I never got mad. I never thought that, oh my God, he insulted Don Cheadle. What I saw right here, I just saw two guys who are such professionals who have been doing this so long. They knew how to pick up a moment and make it a piece of entertainment. And everybody's looking at this and laughing. So, yeah, man. I think this is funny,
I think that's
man.
what's really interesting about it, right? Because I get the backlash to Kevin Hart, but I actually kind of like Kevin Hart in as much that he puts his foot in his mouth a lot. Like, that's a thing that he's done. And even though he gets himself in trouble, I never have the feeling that he's inauthentic in any way, right?
Yeah.
That's sort of what's missing from these late night talk shows. We all know, like, oh, the host goes and sees the person before they work out a routine and shit like that. And this, I truly don't believe was a routine. I think it happened on the moment and then it became a bit that they did, but it wasn't like they pre-planned that stuff. And I kind of like that vulnerability that happened with Kevin Hart because he constantly will fuck up. I think the damn was 100% real. And then everything afterwards was like, all right, like we got to this moment because there's a little bit of authenticity in this type of format from Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think I 100% agree with you, man. I think that the dam was real, but I think that after that, they both knew to make something out of it, man. Don Cheadle's amazing, by the way. So, you know, that was funny. You know, whatever they were doing, they accomplished it. Everybody's having a good laugh at this right now. I just admire these guys for, again, they're just their level of talent to where they can pick up on each other like this and be funny, man. You know, this is
professionals, man.
Yeah, no. Say what you will about Don Cheadle. Everybody's pretty cool with. A lot of people, they mess with Kevin Hart because Kevin Hart, you know, like I said, he's probably at this point maybe to some people slightly oversaturated. But I've always thought Kevin Hart was funny, man. I think he's funny with everything. They like with everything. No, it's hit and miss sometimes. But most of the time, I think he's a very talented guy. And I think that's a moment where you can see that right there. You get two talented people like that together. The chemistry's strong, man. It's great.
Well, one day he's going to do one of those moments and not get like he's interviewing like Miley Cyrus next and he's got like other people. And I just want him to come across the wrong person who ain't going to pick that up. You know what I'm saying? And see how badly it backfires. He's lucky he pulled that shit with Don Cheadle, America's sweetheart, Don Cheadle.
Yeah. No, I think this guy's hilarious, man. Don Cheadle's really funny, too.
Like the first place I think I saw him other than Out of Sight, he was like in that Golden Girls continuation show. It wasn't even the Golden Girls. It was like Golden Palace or some shit. And he was like the one person of color on the entire show. And it was really, really adorable. My point is he is that good. He's just put his head down and work. Do you watch his Showtime show? Was it Black Monday?
No, I heard it was good, though.
brother, just the price of admission alone, like Don Cheadle is so amazing in that show, like a captivating, energetic performance where when he's on screen, you are like magnetically pulled to whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
And I think it's amazing that he's doing all the Marvel shit and it's never come at the expense of doing other interesting roles for him, you know?
Yeah. No, I think that have these two made a movie together?
No, I was going to say, I don't think so. And I was thinking about what you said about The Rock earlier. And I'm like, yeah, let's get them together because clearly they demonstrated some chemistry here.
Yeah, Don Cheadle and Kevin Hart. I mean, by this clip alone, these dudes need to make a movie now. There's an executive that needs to look at this in the office right now. Yeah, this made my day. I had such a good laugh at this, man. Such a good laugh.
Yeah, no, it was adorable. Also, good for the internet who usually uses their powers for evil, but to rally around Don Cheadle when we needed him the most and when he needed us the most.
I want to see that show Black Monday. Take a look at this, man.
Watch just the trailers of that alone, and it'll really sell you on Don Cheadle.
It's like you're doing pretty good, huh?
I get way more respect in here than I ever did on the outside.
And I don't mean ass to mouth.
Who's thinking that?
I had an interview. That guy right there, man. He was great.
Paul
Scheer.
Scheer?
Paul Scheer.
Paul Scheer.
Yeah, Paul Scheer is great, man. Paul Scheer is a awesome guy, man. Yeah, I'll check this out.
Yeah, I would say what's interesting about that trailer is that the first 2 seasons are set in the 80s. And so, like, everything is louder. Everything is bigger and more extravagant or whatever. So, like, even that Don Cheadle seems like a subdued version of the character he played 2 years earlier.
You seen that show that he did? That show that Don Cheadle did? Not that show, but that movie he recently did with...
Oh, Soderbergh's movie, No Sudden Move?
Yeah.
Yo, man, that's good. I mean, it's wacky, but it's like Soderbergh makes it work, and all the performances are so good in that movie. Can we start up? Just I want to say like a National Don Cheadle Appreciation Day though, because I do love that guy, and I feel like we don't remember him enough as being great.
Yeah, man. No, he's Don Cheadle. Look, Don Cheadle's amazing. Everybody knows that. Don Cheadle's awesome. Just don't ask him to do a British accent. That's the only thing he can't do. That fool tried to do a British accent in
the Ocean's
Ocean's 11, and he sounded like what exactly we thought he sounded like, a black American trying to do a British accent. He sounded, you know what he sounded like? He sounded like a chimney sweep or something, man.
He had a worse accent than Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins, which was a notoriously bad English accent.
Yeah, he was doing like some Oliver Twist shit, man. He even had on fingerless gloves, and it's like he was like a street urchin doing a Cockney accent. I was like, what the fuck, man? Let me see here.
In that second Ocean's movie, they put a lampshade on it because there's a scene where Julia Roberts has to play Julia Roberts. It's a bad movie, but there's a part where he's like, the first thing they're gonna notice is the accent. You got to make sure you get the accent right, and I thought that was very funny coming from that character.
Shit, I looked up Don Cheadle British accent, and what they had on there, the title was the worst British accents of all time, and he's one of them.
They immediately called him out. I love it.
Yeah, he was. Oh, yeah, here it is.
That's the rules for someone who understands the rules, which Bank don't because he already broke them. So he don't get the chance. Pretty spooky, that.
The fuck? It sound like Don Cheadle with a cold or something. Nothing against, everybody wants to try that British accent at one point in their career just to say they've done it, because so many Brits come over here and take our accents. We almost feel like we got to do it to them more often. But Don Cheadle, maybe one day.
It keep working on it.
It
Ocean's
wasn't then, though.
14 is on its way, probably.
Yeah, he like people say, he tried, man.
The rule. No, that's the rules for someone who understands the rules, which Bank don't because he already broke them. So he don't get the chance.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
He stopped speaking English, even though he's doing an English accent.
Yeah, he started sounding like Brad Pitt and Snatch.
The pikey?
Yeah.
Everyone doing the fucking cared about no deals. You're just like, what the f just say? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man. But I'm rooting for him. Let me have another try. I think he threw in a governor in there too. Governor, wanker, all the go-tos, man. They were in there. Might. Hello, governor.
I like that I said, let's establish an appreciation for Don Cheadle, and we're going to his one failure as an actor. Thanks, Corey. Thanks for that.
That was me, man. That was me. You had no responsibility with that at all.